Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, we will continue with our notebook on data frame methods. We had this data frame before. Now, if we want to extract certain row indices, we could use the reindex method. Here, we try to access the row index that wasn't present in our data frame. In this case, this reindex method returns nan. But if we want to return a specific value, we could specify this parameter fill underscore value and assign a value to it. In this case, we will see the value assigned to this row. Our data frame again. Previously, we have seen that we could also access these row indices using iloc method. One difference between these two commands is that if we try to access the index that is not present in our data frame, iloc method will throw an error. We could also re-index or extract certain columns along with rows by specifying the index and columns values. This way we have extracted the rows at indices 2 and 6 and the column sales UPC and missing because there was no missing column in our data frame and now it's filled with nan values. We could also set a column as the index column using set underscore index method, and we could reset indices such that they appear monotonically increasing, and we can do so by using reset underscore index method. Previously we saw that we could use iat and iloc method to access the values using indices. We run these and we get the value at index 3 and from column at index 2. We could also insert a column at a specific index using insert method. Here we are inserting a column at index 1 and the new column name is category, and this value can be specified as a scalar or it can be a sequence or a series, and this makes the changes in place. Now if we look at our data frame, we see a category column. We can also update many values of data frame across columns using replace method. Here what we try to do, we try to replace all the values of 2 in our data frame by 2.77. So one disadvantage of using this is that it replaces all the values within the data frame. Sometimes it is not desired. Sometimes we only want to change certain values within certain columns, and for that we could use dictionary mapping and provide the columns and the corresponding values that we want to change. This way we have changed the values only in UPC and sales columns. We could also use the regex expressions to update the values in data frame. Here we are trying to add underscore stuff to the food value. So now if we look at our data frame, all the food values were changed to food underscore stuff. We could also replace the word food with cool. So now we are saying cool instead of food underscore stuff. Previously, we also saw these methods of deleting columns, so we could use pop method, and now we don't have any category column in our data frame. And we could also use drop method by providing x is equal to 1 as parameter. And if we look at our data frame again, so that column is still present, as we previously discussed that the drop method is not in place method, whereas the pop method is in place. Again, we could extract certain columns by using the reindex method, and we could also apply slicing using iloc method. Similarly, we can fill missing values using fill NA. If we look at our data frame now, so all the missing values are filled with 0. We could sort the values by column by providing a column name in sort underscore values method, and now everything is sorted by the column units, so it's sorted in ascending order. We could also set the ascending parameter to false, and now all the values are sorted in descending order on the column units. and we could also specify more than one columns for sorting. In this way, the data frame is sorted in hierarchical order. There is much more we could do with pandas on data frames, and we will see those in the coming videos. So please keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.